Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. So, we are here out on the coast. Actually, this is where we moved the Alliance room here to, since we are kind of getting into those late period where we're starting to get into summer here, essentially. So, I figured, why don't we have a little bit of fun on the beach, for the Alliance here. I'm probably going to keep this around for more than a month this time, just because this is going to go on for a while, and then maybe towards the end we'll look at maybe the hot springs or something like that. But this is what we got for right now. We're already starting to see some of the swimsuits in the game, but of course there's going to be more of those coming most likely pretty soon. Anyway, Photon Tree is still growing, as you can see here. We're almost to the end of what we need for level 8 experience. We're about halfway there right now, so we're probably going to hit that in the next week or two. Anyway, let's make our way out to the shopping area, because there's quite the event going on right now. And if we look up here, we can see Lady Liberty herself. Yes, indeed, everyone, there is an Independence Day event going on in the game right now. And, yeah, we're pretty darn close to the date here, so I kind of get it happening. So, yeah, this is kind of a fun one, because there's some real surprises that happen with this, including Las Vegas opening up early. So, that's kind of the real big surprise that kind of hit everybody. Nobody was expecting that to happen. People were expecting that it was going to be maybe a this event was going to replace the White Day event, which, if you're unaware, in other countries around the world, Valentine's Day is split into two holidays, Valentine's Day and White Day, where women give gifts to men and then men give gifts to women. But no, basically, we were expecting that they were going to open up the either the floating continent for an urgent quest, or potentially even the ultimate Amduska area. But no, instead we got Las Vegas. So that's what's going on here. And we also have Zia here in her own Independence Day outfit, basically looking like a roller girl here. But they have some client orders, and actually I just realized I need to free up a space or two here, so why don't I go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I can grab these later.
Hello.
And so we've got one that is celebrate with a barbecue, which is to procure red meat. And actually we've already got the items that we need for that, so I'll just go ahead and hand that in. And the other client order here is to take out 50 false spawn. So there we go. And Sia here also has what's called a Glory Badge exchange shop. And if we go under here, we can see that we can pick up berry pies, a festival emotion. Let me try to zoom this out a little bit here. It's not letting me take it out that far, but one of these is supposed to look like a Lillipin here. There's also an Uncle Sam suit that you can get, along with the Roller Diner outfit, and Uncle Sam hat as well. Old Glory as a cape, and also Uncle Sam's beard, although that doesn't really show up well on a cast. And then, of course, you got some room items here, but the real thing with this event is you got these Rising Weapon Badge number 2s here, and this is a 1-to-1 exchange ratio, which basically means if you still don't have any of your 12-star units, the Ray units, you're able to get those now just by doing this event. So that is a really great exchange. I've picked mine up, and what I'm doing now with my badges is I'm going to be getting the available weapons instead, so I can add them into the collection that I've got. But yeah, so as of right now, we need to go ahead and take out some fall spawns, so let's go ahead and do that here right now. Retry. Thanks for hopping into the show here. So let's take ourselves over to the ruins. We'll do this on super hard. And we'll grab ourselves Shift to Drink ZX. Don't need the boosters on this, but once again, I will go ahead and grab some NPCs, because NPCs get us titles. Lottie, Rupert, and Barbara, please. Alright, let's do this here. And I do have some client orders to clear up with this as well, so we are going to finish up the mission once we are done with the 50 kills that we need. This shouldn't take us too long here. But right now, I'm guessing that the exit's going to be over here somewhere. And looks like I guessed right. I can see the exit right over there. That's a Dark Ragnar here, but we actually don't need to take that thing down, so I'm just going to pass it right by. Especially at this level of gameplay, I mean, there's really no reason for me to spend really any time taking anything down at this level, aside from taking on client orders to get those cleared up real quick. My time is better spent elsewhere at this point. Let's see here. So, we should be finishing this up fairly soon here. I'll grab that Rising Edge disc, since I'm still trying to add into my collection of discs that I'm going to be desynthing once crafting comes out. Pretty much all of my alts now are just dedicated to storage. Well, they kind of have been for the past month or so. But now it's even more so that I'm sort of eliminating all the things that I really can't desynthesize, aside from like room items and costumes. I'm expecting that will sell well in the future. Let's see, how are we doing on this? 2 more, and then we should be good. There's 1. There's 2. Alright, let's get out of here. A quick Zeshra battle and we'll be done.
Emergency!
Emergency! Code due!
And there we go. Back up to the gateway ship we go! And let's get out of here. And with that done, let's make our way back over to Zia and hand in the client order.
Hello.
And with that, they have 2 more client orders for us here. Defeat Automata. And we also have salad perfect for celebration. So we need to procure an abandoned mine potato, which I think I probably already have some of those. Yep.
No way.
So we'll go ahead and hand that in as well. And for doing that, we actually got a Harvesting Stamina drink 50. So that would be useful if you need to go out harvesting at any point and just want to get a bunch done all at the same time. In my particular case, I'm actually at the point where I can get about 200 points worth of stamina in under a single fever when I go out harvesting. So things like that are nice to have. Okay, so we need to go and defeat some automata. So for that, let's make our way over to Lilliput. And why don't we check out... Actually, what do I have for client orders? That's the better question. I need to take out the Big Varder. And then I've also got one for Abandoned Mine. Alright, let's do the Abandoned Mine one then. So once again, shift to drink ZX. And let's get our party together. Let's grab Io, Oza, and Risa for this one.
Don't let me down now.
The Abandoned Mine was always one of the areas that I kind of liked for its gimmick, in that it sets up teleporters around the map. I like it because it gives you the potential to essentially get out of the map early if you wanted to, rather than just having to run through the whole thing. You do need to have some luck with the teleporter, that it lines up with where the exit is, but other than that, it's not that bad of a gimmick to have in an area. There are other gimmicks that are not as good, like how the Draconians can essentially stop you from moving down in the volcanic caves until you find like keys for their doors. I never really liked that one that much. After this group, we'll go ahead and check out one of these teleporters and see where it leads us. Alright. That leads us to the north over here. And the exit is... it looks like it's going to be over here. But we do have some more automata popping up behind us.
I've got a lot to... Emergency!
How did that Lilliput get stuck in the metal plating?
Emergency. Code. Escort.
Alright, I'll give him a hand here. Well, thank you for the Mastetta. Plus, automata do pop up every now and then. Alright, where are they headed now? Oh my goodness, is he stuck? Okay, it looks like they respawned.
Emergency!
It's kind of a funny one to have pop up there.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Yeah, you really can't send them flying on this one.
I've got a lot to learn. Wow! That was amazing!
Alright, he needs some healing, so we'll go ahead and pop a Star Atomizer real quick.
Completed.
It's a shame what happened to these guys. The fact that they're actually not natives to this planet. And that they forgot kind of what their original language was. Alright, looks like that's it. Let's make our way over to the exit now.
Completed.
Alrighty. Into the second area. How close are we on the client order? Oh, we're already done with it. Okay. Then I'll only take out a couple of enemies in this area then. And there we go. Let's hit the telepipe. Leads us up here. I don't see the exit. Maybe this one will lead us there instead. That looks like a match to me. Alright, let's take on the Brew Ringada. I'll go ahead and pop my Photon Blast and everything here. Down they go!
Emergency. Code.
If you didn't know, you break their rings to cause them to fall to the ground like that. Sorry, Risa!
Yeah, nice one! You did it!
Alright, let's head back out to the lobby. That's a shame the end of mission thing popped up on me there. Oh well. It's only a couple of seconds lost. Anyway, let's go ahead and hand in this client order.
Hello.
And another client order pops up. Tranmizer, Decor Meuda, and Anja Deruli. Alright, so... yeah, so we're just gonna have to go to each of the areas where these are in to just take them out, essentially, so... now, these are all kind of in specialized areas that some players may not realize how to actually access them, so let me show you how to do that. So the way I have my mission listing set up is I have them listed like this, where they're all in a single bank of quests here, but the other way that you can do it is you can have it like this if you click up here. And so this is where you have main quests, story quests, and subquests. If you have it like this, you're going to find what we're looking for under the subquests, under the Arcs quests. So, Arcs quest, and then we need where is it? Destroy Giant Transforming Automata. That's the one for the Tranmizer. Another shift to drink ZX. I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter, but it's, like, insignificant in terms of how much it costs. And I still need to get some sort of a drink, so I pause my boosters. So in this particular case, since all we need to do is just take out the enemy, we're just going to head for the exit. We're not even going to bother with any of the trials or anything in here. That is a dead end. We need to head this way. Although I will stop occasionally. I am getting turned around in here. I'm going to stop occasionally just to get a couple of hits in, so I can get my focus gauge up, and so I can get some photon points along the way. Those will help me to move a bit faster than just running around. Up we go! That looks like the exit over there. Alrighty, and let's grab some photon points over here and head into the teleporter. And there's the Tranmizer.
Emergency and currently preparing special VR training for all ARC's ops to participate in.
Special VR training, huh?
Emergency. Code. Due.
Well, I would think we would want to get in on that. Now that's an unexpected rare drop. Especially with me having all my boosters paused. Okay, so, up next we have Decor Maruda. We're going to find that down in the seabed. Have our drink, and we lost our party members, so we'll go ahead and grab them back again. Joseph,
Show me what you're made of.
Choto, and Jan.
Locked and loaded, partner.
We are currently preparing
Off we go.
special VR training for all ARC's ops to participate in. Incoming alert.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Emergency!
Alright, that's the first area down. On to the second area. Yeah, for you new players out there, if you weren't aware, this is the kind of game where once you know what you need to do, you can bypass a lot of objectives in this game that just get randomly thrown at you. Although, we do have a boss up here, a Beal Maduna, so we'll go ahead and take that out real quick. There we go. That worked anyway because it was on the way to the exit. Oh, navigators, you gotta be quicker on that. They just did a changeover to a capture. Anyway, on to the Decor Maruda.
Emergency!
Emergency. Code. Due.
And down they go. Alright, so the last target is going to be over in Daybreak Province. Alrighty, and let's grab Oza, Risa, and Maru.
Don't let me down now.
It looks like the exit is right over there.
Incoming alert. Picking up multiple readings.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Emergency. Ears open.
On to the second area. Yeah, and for Daybreak Province and Nightfall Province and the floating facility, missions like this are the only way to get a second area out of them. That plus doing an advanced quest. Otherwise, if you're just doing the regular expedition, you're only going to have a single area before you move on to the boss. Alright, let's get in there.
Emergency!
Emergency. Code. Q.
They are just about down. And there we go.
Yeah, nice one! You did it!
Alright, let's head back up to the lobby.
Now please head on back.
Come.
And let's hand in this client order.
Hello.
And so it looks like that's it for all of the client orders that Sia is giving out here. I was kind of expecting that we would have to do the one for the urgent quest, but I guess not. Or rather that there would be a client order for that. But yeah, it doesn't look like there is one, so we're pretty much on our own for that. Now, we do have a few minutes before everything goes down here, so in that time, why don't we do a quick extreme quest, and then we'll hop in.
I wish you the best of luck.
In the meantime, let me tell everybody to save me a spot here. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a random drink ZX. That'll do fine. Yeah, we got about 8 minutes here. We should have enough time. So for this one, we take care of the Draconians by hitting their weak points.
Stage order!
That clears the order.
This is what I am talking about. We're gathering some killer
Where's that last one? There they are.
Stage clear.
For this one, we just have to take down a bunch of enemies without going down.
Ta-da! Here's the next stage order!
Nice, we got a rare drop out of that. There's Elder. Let's take him out. And now on to Luther.
Stage clear.
Alright, that takes care of Luther.
Talking about, we're gathering some killer data here.
For this one, it's just a bunch of Sylvants,
Ta-da!
as well as a little bit of Automata as well here. This should be the last one.
Stage clear.
This is what I am talking about. We're gathering some killer data here.
Okay, on to the next fight.
Stage start.
Ta-da! Here's the next stage order.
Alright, so this is the one where I kind of take it careful here, just to make sure I actually get the stage order done. We'll just run rings around them for about a minute, and then we'll take them out. Once again, I'm still going for the title on this. I've got less than 50 to go, stage orders that is, so I'm not that far away, so my adventures in this area are going to be done fairly soon. There we go.
This is what I am talking about. We're gathering some killer data here.
Obliteration unto all. A waste of effort.
Stage clear.
Alright, last area.
Stage start.
Ta-da!
Or rather, last stage.
Stage order.
There's the Anga Fandage. Oh, my timing was off this time. Usually, if I start cross-cut as soon as it stops spinning, I get the timing right. All right. Yeah, this portion of the fight is so slow that I actually have time to like take a moment here, because this enemy doesn't actually pop up until like a minute after Anga Fandage does. There's that one. And there's the final enemy. Break their crystal and get out of here. Got about a minute here.
Stage clear.
I might have cut this a little bit closer than I would have wanted. But a good time there, less than 5 minutes. Photon crystal, and I'll grab 2 of these. Alright, I need to get over to lobby 49 in a hurry.
Emergency mission alert. Special training for all arcs.
Alright. We're in the party. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Which quest are you up for?
So I guess... Oh, we got Pen coming. Okay.
Which quest are you up for?
Alright, so we're just waiting on Pen to accept the invite, and then we'll be able to get this started.
Emergency mission alert. Special training for all arcs ops is underway. Report to the quest counter to
Oh,
join
that's
the
not good.
mission.
Hang on. Oh, there they go. Let's see. I can't accept it because my screen is filled. Let's see here. Hang on. Tab. There we go. I guess we didn't grab the right person here, unfortunately. Alright, anyway, we're getting into this. So, welcome to Las Vegas! So, this is, yeah, this was a real surprise to everybody that, that this ended up being the, urgent quest for this one. But yeah, we got these dash panels here at the start. And we basically got a bunch of phantasms here to take out.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
But this is virtual training, so it kind of makes sense that other enemies from other areas are showing up here, including Fall Spawn. Let's see, where are we headed next?
Congratulations on completing the objective.
This way.
Completed.
headed this way. Yeah, and the way that this urgent quest works, and really all the Earth missions are going to work, is you look for where the Pillar of Light is, or you look for the circle on your mini-map, and that's going to tell you where the next set of enemies are. It's a mechanic I'm not exactly happy with the idea of, because it really... Let's be honest, with how the game was already acting back in Episode 4, how much it was being held back by the Vita, I get that they had to kind of do it this way, but really, there was so much potential for these areas to be so much bigger in Episode 4, and unfortunately the Vita just really held the thing back.
Emergency!
Got a Dark Ragna here. Or rather well, yeah, this is the one thing I'll never understand. Why Dark Ragna when everything else is Fall? I would have expected this to be called a Fall Ragna. I guess somebody wasn't paying attention or something in the translation.
Completed.
Yeah, it's usually best to hang out kind of in the center of the area before, if there's a break between when the Pillars of Light show up. It'll at least censure you for a good start towards heading to the next target. Alright, next target is all the way over there on the other side of the map. What I can say about this urgent quest, though, is I remember it from Episode 4 back on the Japanese servers, and it was available at a time kind of like this, where the actual area wasn't open up to players just quite yet. Instead, it was sort of a special area that you could go to.
Emergency!
For a limited time. And I think only Tokyo was still actually open at the time for exploration missions.
Completing the objective.
All right, let's set ourselves for the next one. And we are headed to the north. Hey, Rampy Capture! Nice! That's always a fun trial.
Emergency. Code. Arrest.
Although waiting for more to spawn can sometimes take a moment.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Back out to the street we go.
Completed.
Quit turning around. Alright, these missions always end with a Chrome Dragon and Falls Drumble. Alright, that does it for round one. Let's get over here and break the crystal. And there's always a momentary break where they actually teleport you right where you're supposed to be for the crystal. Even if you're already standing at the crystal. I never got that. Alright, up to the camp ship we go. Or I guess the gateway ship. And off we go for round number 2.
Emergency mission alert. Special training for all ARC's ops is underway. Report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Looks like we got 12 players, no reason to delay. Ah, nice. Arsene got a Psyche unit there. That'll sell well on the market.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
And then these road rollers here, and the other variant, they're actually from the Tokyo area, which is another surprise. Kind of surprised we don't. I mean, like I said, it was a real surprise that this urgent quest had even come up.
Completed.
Especially considering the time frame of everything in the story. I mean, this is... Wait a minute, Laplace Demon? Okay, now this is impossible to have happened. Okay, so this is a story boss, actually. So the fact that it's even showing up here is, like, absolutely crazy. I take back what I was about to say. That is a, That's something that's controlled, I think, by Oak Malor. One of the members of the Mother Corps.
Your Majesty, code, attack.
That's not good. Let me go ahead and pop those again.
Completed.
And I'll grab myself a berry pie while I'm at it.
Taste my blade.
Another Giger gun again.
Your Majesty, code, you.
Curse you. Ashamed beyond measure. Curse you. The end draws near.
Completing the objective.
And down they go.
Completed.
Alright, where's our next target? Over here. Over by the fountain.
Emergency.
Ah, Transexia. Always nice to see a rare boss in these areas.
Your Majesty, code, you.
And these right here are the T-15 tanks. Their weak spot is going to be a symbol on their front that shows up every now and then, showing off the Mother Corps emblem.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
And we are headed across the map.
Completed. Your Majesty, code, you.
Alright, here come the Fold and the Chrome Dragon. Oh, actually, that's a Haze Droll over there. Not that it really changes that much. Alright, that wraps up this one. Looks like we'll have time for one, maybe two more. That's strange. I just heard the parallel music, or parallel area music for a moment there.
Emergency mission alert. Special training for all ARC's ops is underway. Report to the quest counter to join the mission.
But yeah, this mission is also one of those ones where it's got the crystal at the end, and I've never really been a fan of those. I would rather take the missions where the drops drop as enemies get defeated instead. Still a fun urgent quest, though.
Emergency!
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Okay, looks like we're headed into the southwest quadrant.
Completed!
Emergency!
And we got an Anga Fundage on the way, it looks like.
Emergency! Code! Disaster!
Or not. Varma Leopard. This was one of the bosses that just melted in that extreme quest earlier, and as you can see, they're still melting here.
Emergency!
Change over! Code! U!
Congratulations
To
on
the
completing
east.
the objective.
Completed!
Emergency!
Got some more Anga Fundage bits here.
Emergency! Code! Disaster!
Congratulations
But
on
no boss
completing
after
the
that.
objective.
Unfortunately, your wired lance is just not that fast compared to the dash panel. Good job, though. Hey, Hero, how you doing today? Alright, up we go.
Emergency!
And we have another Dark Ragna here. Let's take it out.
Emergency code.
Yeah, all the bosses in this one are just melting.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Gives you a sense of the scale of how high these weapons actually are in terms of their damage. I mean, we're dealing with episode 5 weapons at this point. So it's like no joke about the damage that we're doing compared to how much harder this used to be on the Japanese servers.
Emergency!
Emergency code.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed. Emergency code.
Alright, we got the last bosses up here. Chrome Dragon and the Falls Rumble. There goes Chrome. We might have time for one more run of this. Depends upon how quickly we get out of here.
Completed.
Alright, that's it. So yeah, one more run, as long as we get this going. And I got enough room before we do anything else here. Oh, and the reason I'm going for the D-band drinks here is I'm going for the special effect boost, and what that does is it increases the number of slots that your that drops are going to have on them. Alright, so looks like we are at 12 players. Let's go ahead and kick this off. And off we go!
Emergency!
Emergency code.
The
Attack.
large-scale operation has ended. Thank you for your support.
Okay, I'm seeing enemies, but for some reason my auto target is not taking me to them.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Alright, to the north now. Alright, Falcon Leon, let's take it out. Yeah, this is a really good group we've got here. Oh, there was another one that popped up down here. They do tend to show up in pairs.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed.
Alright, we are headed to the south. Looks like Kotori could use a hand here.
Attack. Completed.
And on to the next one. Which is over here to the west.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
A bunch of enemies popped up down here.
Completed.
Alright, and now we are headed to the southeast. Just a little bit more and then we'll be done. But yeah, I'm also surprised that we didn't get the Ridroys popping up here, but maybe they're saving that for later.
Emergency.
I mean, unfortunately the Ridroid is one of the most unwieldy things to handle in the game. You kind of have to really be specific with how you pilot that thing, especially when it comes to the urgent quest that it's involved in. Oh, hey, the rare variant of the T-15 tank. Nice.
Well done. You've completed the objective.
Alright, and we are hopping across to the north. Nice, glad to hear that, Hero Sword. Yeah, definitely. If you need. Ooh, they took me out right at the last second. I still got the credit for that kill though, because I saw the experience pop up. All right, let's get out of here. But yeah, farming for the badges are a good idea if you're trying to fill out your weapon collection. If we come under here under the compendium list, you can actually see all the different weapons that you've picked up. So each of those weapons are going to go towards that when you purchase them from the shop. And they also go towards the items here, specifically this set of conditions where you need to collect so many entries in the weapon compendium. You're right, Rubber. It is like that for the power boost, but the 13 star and above will still go towards these here.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so I think at this point, now that we've seen everything that there is to see with the event for Independence Day, why don't we hop over to a new set of blocks that were opened up here, specifically the challenge quests. And I'm going to invite anybody that wants to join from the Time for War Alliance if they want to come as well here. Okay, so it looks like Rubber's going to be down for that. Oh, and if you're wondering where this cape on my back came from, it's actually part of a cast set that I'm wearing. It is the Cheval body. That has that built into there. And that's a better replacement for from that old cape I was wearing way back during the beta. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea to save your tickets until you're able to actually get one of the newer classes. Just remember, Hero is likely going to have certain limits on how much experience you can gain before you have to clear a certain client order with coffee. So I would say start with the 15Ks and then move up from there. Let's see here. So we're still waiting on Rubber. Hopefully they come over here soon. Let's see. I'm on block 301. Looks like they're on their way. And once they are in here, we'll go ahead and get this started. Oh, you want to hop in here too, Brooks? I'll be more than happy to have you. Block 301. And, no, Rooks, it's only on the ship that you're on, so ship 1 only, unfortunately.
Pick something
Alright, so
already.
let's go ahead and get this going here.
Give it your all, okay?
So yeah, the challenge, the way the challenge mode works is you get miles from it as you get further into the mission, and you can then trade those miles in for different rewards. And part of that is you are able to purchase experience tickets with those, and you can save those until other classes like the Hero class or the Phantom class or the Toil or Star class comes out. And once they do, you can then use those tickets up to give yourself an easier time leveling up. You know, you can just use grinders for some regular food instead of the 12-star eggs, right? And yeah, AK Diley, thanks for joining in today. Yeah, nobody's really sure why Sega didn't include the shared ship in this. If I do know that they do have built into the executable file the information on transferring ships, and I know it's there in English, but it still has not been released yet. So nobody really knows when or if that's actually going to be coming out, and if that was just simply translated but not ever going to actually be effective. There could be technical limitations behind Azure that are preventing it. Yeah, I guess that is possible. But we'll see how this all plays out in the end. Looks like technically we could get started at any time that we wanted to. I've had success with groups of 12, but I know there are others out there that have gotten clears with 8 players. And the way the timer on this works is it scales with how big your party is. Yeah, I kind of get you there, AK Diley, but at the same time, at least they did hire voice actors. to make this to make the transition at least easier for players. Granted, sometimes the Japanese lines are still creeping in. So other things about this. My class is currently the Challenger class, so each time we start the quest up, it's going to reset back to level 1. And yeah, it's it's funny that you can actually start to open up the Fresh Find shop, but not actually purchase anything here. I'm gonna take my my overhead thing away here, since we'll be probably starting fairly soon. And of course, it's always fun to just, because everybody doesn't start with anybody with any weapons here, so it's everybody's just kind of going in and attacking with their fists at first. But it's always fun to do things like this at the start. So, if anything, race here, if anywhere else in the game, might actually play into things. If not everybody is at the same stats. So, for myself as a cast, I've got 90 melee and 81 range power. What would yours be at? Okay, so then, yeah, so then we're good to go here. So Sega did actually balance everything out then. Looks like we are at 12 players now here. So, yeah, let's just give everybody a second to come down here to the starting area, and then we'll pop this up. Of course, if you're just getting bored, you can always take down a tree. Or 4 or 5, I guess. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready here, so why don't we go ahead and pop this up? And here we go! So we got the wolves in the background there, and, or rather, Grofers, as well as the Yeti up front here. And something you're gonna notice immediately is people aren't doing as much damage as they do in the regular game, and that's because a lot of the quality of life things that were available in the main game were never ported back to challenge mode. Alright, so it looks like I've got a fist weapon here to start today. Grab the VR energy here. Alright, anything we can use? No, it's just a bunch of Zond. And as you can see here, as we're moving along here, that bar on the right there is slowly decreasing, and that's basically what your timer is in this mode. Now, what I'm hoping to do in all this is to get past at least Stage 3 in each of these. I've already gotten a full clear on one of these, so I've gotten those titles. I just need a bunch of clears that go at least past Stage 3 at this point now. Alright, hopefully this big guy drops something nice. What just hit me?
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Alright, we got a Snow Banshee over there.
Emergency. Code. Q.
If somebody's got a Moon Atomizer, we definitely want to get a res here.
Completed.
Yeah, don't stand under these guys. They'll just take you down. Alright, we're on to mission number 2. What disc did I just get? Attack, Photon Point, Restorate. I'll take that. And First Blood as well. I'll take that. So, unlike the rest of the game, my build is actually going to be more centered around ranged weapons in this, unless we happen to find a Lightning Espada.
Emergency. Code. Rescue.
So for this one, we gotta keep the Lilipin protected here. This is technically an optional one, in that if the Lilipin goes down, you can just move on immediately without wasting your VR energy. But you'd have to intentionally take out the Lilipin.
A remarkable performance.
Completed.
And you do also get a challenge doll from it. Alright, we got a Tranmizer over here.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Now, there are some other things that you can do in this challenge quest, but since I don't have a ranged weapon, I really can't do them that well. Like, for instance, we got that target over there.
A remarkable performance.
Completed.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Alright, so Perfectionist, I'll take that. I'm gonna hold on to the rest of that, just in case I need it. This one, if people can, they should hold off and make sure they actually attack the right head here. Otherwise, he's gonna start jumping around like that, and it's not gonna be a fun time.
You're very nearly finished.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Alright, let's see if we can drag him out of here. Nope, it looks like people are just taking him down. Alright.
Completed.
Alright, let's get out of here. So, this is going to take you to an interval area.
Take a short break.
You are able to drop items for other players. That is a thing, but typically that's going to happen more at the interval areas like this here. So, I need... Let's see. We're going to exchange weapon. I'm going to grab an Alba Reflame.
Thanks.
And then... For the first part of this, I'm actually not going to have any Photon Arts as available to me. Let's see, I do want that one.
Thanks.
So Precision Stance.
So long.
And Eradication bonus.
Hello.
I typically don't pick up any units here. And I typically also go for guard stance just in case I do happen to get a sword rare weapon along the way. Nobody's dropped anything just yet. And then that's pretty much it.
So long. Hello.
Now, I do still have some grinders I could use. Actually, no, I've only picked up one other grinder, so I'm actually low on grinders for this run. Alright, did anybody... Alright, I just saw a triple shot, and unfortunately somebody else grabbed it. I will grab the dive, roll, shoot, though. I'm hoping somebody else picked up the triple shot. Or rather, somebody else is gonna drop that. I'll drop a Zond here. Alright, let me get the, cannon on. Yeah, so for this one, I'm just not going to have access to a photon art. But the cannon weapon is still pretty useful even without that. What I will do is I will grab an extra disc just so I have enough once we get to the end of the next area, so I can at least pick one up for the final mission. And we've got less than a minute before we move on again. Yeah, so it looks like we got a bunch of cannon users in this group, actually. And as long as people know to go to the north in Mission 4, we're good to go. Oh, there's no time for me to drop the Zond.
This is like a new start.
Alright, what was in that batch? Nothing that I need.
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
Alright, so those of us with launchers here are able to just kind of stand up here.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Still gotta keep an eye out for the gill buffs. Just in case they hit somebody and disappear like that, then there's a chance they're gonna show up behind you. Yeah, just like that.
Completed! Completed!
Can you solve this
Casts are
puzzle?
actually able to eat food if they want to.
Jasmine!
They just gotta have the right face on them. And by the way, if anybody's got jet boots, they're actually able to hop up there and get some extra VR energy. Somebody doesn't know how the puzzle works. So I'm gonna be staying away from that thing. Yeah, if you didn't know, one of the quicker ways to roll around is if you do a quick hop and then start rolling. Alright, I don't want to leave these drops behind.
A remarkable performance.
Oh, we got a satellite cannon here. That's gonna be more for a rifle.
Distraction.
Alright, so a Vita sword just dropped.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Completed.
Unfortunately, I can't help them out with a light spell. All I've got is Ilzond. Alright, if they're dropping a Vita here, then I'll certainly do what I can here with Satellite Cannon then. It's actually a lot of weapons they're dropping here. I'm actually really surprised here.
Please eradicate all enemies. Precious little time remains.
If we can get at least up to mission 4, I'll be happy with what we got. Alright, let's move on to the next mission.
Are you good to keep going?
Alright, so I've made the target area that I wanted to make, so I at least get credit towards the title. Everything else that happens from this point on is just bonus. Nothing fire for me here. Alright, hopefully everybody makes their way to the north. Oh my goodness, what is with these drops? Ah, that's a shame. I wasn't out of range of the gunner there. Alright, we got falls now.
Code Q.
Both the hands as well as the humor.
Precious little time remains.
Alright, there goes the hand.
Completed.
Alright. Yet another rare drop. And another! What is going on with these rare drops here? It's like everybody's getting their build except me. And I'm gonna have to start dropping these here in a moment. Okay. But yeah, I am grabbing a final impact. Oh, I need to unequip my Alba.
Peace out, baby. Hey, hey.
Get rid of those.
Thank you kindly.
And then I need... Let's see, where is it? It is gonna be... Cosmo Breaker. If that's really the only one? You know what? This is the first one I've had here that hasn't had a
Peace
triple
out,
shot
baby.
drop. I mean, I can at least make do with that photonic laser there. That'll at least be somewhat useful.
Hey, hey.
And then I guess I could also go... Let's see, Cerberus, that...
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
And I got a little bit left. But it's not going to do that much for me. Let's see. Yeah, we can get rid of those two discs
Thank you kindly.
for the advanced dive roll. Oh, I actually...
Peace
Let's
out,
see.
baby.
Okay, actually I did grab it. Okay. Just got confused for a second there. Okay. And now the rest of what I've got... I need to put towards... How's my mate situation
baby.
doing? Oh, I got plenty. Let me grab at least a moon atomizer here.
Thank you kindly. Peace out, baby.
And in fact, I'm actually gonna drop some of my monomates just to help people out. Alright, let's get that final impact on. And I'm gonna drop the extra weapons that I don't need. So that... that, and the Evil Cursed. Alright, so I'm pretty much good to go on everything. Let me just get my Photon Arts on. Alright, and here we go. We're just waiting on the mission to start. I'm not seeing anything else I need here.
Hey, hey! Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
We'll take those, though.
Peace out, baby.
And off we go. I will equip those real quick.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Alright, let's get that armor on now. Okay, jump pad is open.
Emergency. Code. Distraction.
Please eradicate all enemies.
Completed.
Alright, I need some photon points back. And we're on to the last section now. That's some good damage. And here's some more.
You're very nearly finished.
Alright, on to the Anga Fundage, and then we are out of here.
Disaster.
I don't think that Anga Fundage likes me that much. Oh my goodness, I just realized I never put on my skills. No wonder I'm taking so much damage here. Oh well, we should still clear this with time.
Precious little time remains.
And there we go!
Completed.
That is a full clear on the mission.
A remarkable performance.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and queue us up again. Zan, sure. Okay, then let's return back to the lobby. We are in block number 301 currently. Oh, okay. Then yeah. We can wait a minute for you. But yeah, that's basically what the challenge mission is like. You just gotta be careful that you don't get hit too many times. If you do, make sure you heal up, because if you go down, then you're gonna lose a bunch of that VR energy. You can get some of it back, but not all of it, by using a moon atomizer. And then you'll note up here, it says I've got 28,000 challenge miles. Those all go towards a challenge miles shop, which I'll be showing you in a little bit here. And that's basically where you can pick up a bunch of weapons and weapon camos and things like that. And yes, also the Megaton Parfait. I'd say you still want to pick up one of each weapon, though. If you are in that weapon collector, if you're going for the weapon collector titles, though, since those will count towards it. Hey there, Zance. Let's go ahead and get you into the group here. All right, let's pop this up again.
Push your limits. Never go down without a fight.
So it looks like we're already at 12 players, so that should kick off any second here. Actually, it looks like most everybody's already here, so why don't we go ahead and kick this off then?
The challenge will begin shortly. Clear the set number of missions before your VR energy runs out. All equipment will need to be procured on site. The training will be rigorous, but we expect you to adapt. Best of luck!
And here we go.
This is just the beginning.
Hey, rifle, I'll take that. Alright, so we got some add staminas here. Coming upon on the first boss here. And I have their attention. Got an attack photon point restorate. I'll take that. That'll be good regardless of any weapon I get.
Just a little bit
I'm gonna
more.
plant myself right here. Go after the Yeti. Down they go.
Emergency code due.
And then I'm trying to take out this guy's claws. Each time you do that, you actually stun lock them so that they can't do their big shout. Heal sharing is pretty much good for anybody.
This isn't over.
I still need to get a photon art at some point here. We got 2 players down. I'll go ahead and pop them back up.
Your attention, please.
Alright, so since we lost out on that VR energy, we're just gonna take out the Lillipin. Now, I will admit, in terms of the later part of this mission, I'm not entirely sure how this all
Emergency code rescue. Fail.
is supposed to work. But I know that there's the panel back there.
Emergency code attack.
And there's this button up here. And then I think there's more on the other side.
A remarkable performance.
Completed.
Yeah, and then what did we have over here?
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Apparently there's nothing over here. So I'm actually kind of confused. Okay, we got mobile fire. which increases range damage while we're moving, so I'll take that. And moving does include when you are jump shooting. Alright.
You're very nearly finished.
I'll take this guy from up here.
Code. Attack.
And now that they're coming down, I will drop down.
Completed.
And that stops the timer. Alright, Perfectionist. I'll take that.
Hello. So long.
Unfortunately, I don't see anybody dropping a triple shot here. Since I have a rifle this time. Yeah, these aren't that good.
So long.
Yeah, sneak shoot would be better, to be honest. Okay, so in that case, let me grab precision stance.
Thanks. So long.
And I'm gonna give everybody a moment to see what else they drop here. Okay, I'll take a piercing round. That's better than nothing. And that then lets me continue to use rifle instead.
Hello. So long. So long. Hello. So long. Hello.
Alright, so now... in that case...
Thanks.
those...
So long.
Okay. Put that on, and I'm pretty much ready to go now.
Hello.
Actually, how many grinders do I have? I've got 7 grinders. A challenge doll costs 7. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that towards a challenge doll. Alright, so we're just waiting for either everybody to step in, or... Oh, actually somebody started it early, it looks like.
This is like a new start.
Emergency! Code! Distraction! Emergency! Code! Attack! Completed! Completed!
Can you solve this puzzle?
Alright, we're moving on to the time bombs here.
Emergency! Code! Jazzman!
Unfortunately, somebody's just picking and guessing at that thing. So once again, I'm gonna stay away from there. Hey, Window Marks, thanks for tuning in. And thank you for the follow as well. That it certainly is. It's definitely kept me interested for 8 years at this point, so it's a keeper, that's for certain. Now that's not good that we failed that. Alright, we got a bunch of drops here, and then the other boss should have had some. Yep, right here. It's getting crowded over here. we just gotta unload on this thing here.
Precious little time remains.
Ah, that's a shame. The base blew up.
Failed.
So now we got the Blood Rain, and we're probably not gonna get out of here. In terms of grinding levels, make sure you are running the urgent quests whenever they pop up.
You're almost out of time. Be
And also make sure to also pay attention to your client orders, because you get a bunch of experience from those as well.
Please eradicate all enemies.
Yeah, there's no time left. We're done here.
Challenge over. Good work out there.
Yeah, part of it depends upon your luck with getting a good group for this. So I would say before we start the next one, let's actually give it a minute so that this group can kind of filter out, and then we'll start up another one.
Don't be afraid to push your limits.
Let's see where the other ones are right now. Yeah, so if we were to just jump right back in, this one right here is already at 10 out of 12, so those players that are just leaving would immediately hop back in. So yeah, let's let them filter through, and then we'll push through. Wendell, are you on ship number 1?
Pick something already.
Actually, it looks like that group may have already restarted here, so... yeah, once...
Really?
Actually,
You're
we might be
going
able to just
already?
hop right in then.
Give it your all, okay?
Yeah, so we got a bunch of other players here. But when we first hopped in, it was at 6 out of 12, so it looked like other players had not actually started up yet.
Here you go, here you go. Here you go, cool. Here you
Bring on the Rappies. Wendell, yeah, if you're on ship number 1, we can get you in. I just need to know if you actually are on ship number 1. We're still waiting for a couple more players. Depending upon how long this takes, we might get started early here with just 10. Yeah, we can definitely get you in on the next one. Or actually, we got 2 slots if you want to hop in now. We're on block 301. Just look for our group. Playing around with the lighting can sometimes be fun. Let's see here. It's currently off. Turn it on, and that gets us a better visual. Ah, the light is so bright. Yeah, we typically don't need it that bright, but having a little extra can sometimes be nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, emotes can be fun sometimes. Alright, looks like we're at a full set of 12 here.
The challenge will begin shortly. Clear the set number of missions before your VR energy runs out.
So something that you can do if you're not the one that started the mission, but you're just here in the circle, is you can actually start running, and you'll keep your momentum as you get going. It only saves like a second, but it can sometimes be, it can sometimes still get you going.
This is just the beginning.
I didn't think he was gonna reach me from down there. Alright. What do we got this time? Katana! As you can see, I always try to go for the weak point on these guys if I can. Just for the extra damage. Let's get these armor pieces on. And up we go. What? Just hit me. Oh. He's falling on his rear, that's what's going on. So Wendell, I've been playing this game since the original Japanese release of the game. So that's 8 years of gameplay. So it's been interesting to see how this story has evolved over time, and the fact that they eventually went back and changed how some of it worked.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Back in the day, rather than just having this list of quests in the story menu, you instead have what was called the matter board, which, or I guess, what's it called now? I'm trying to remember. The Paradigm Matrix, I guess? Alright, he's about to do his shout. Or rather, she's about to do her shout. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, with all their claws broken already, there was nothing we could do to stun it. Alright, what do we got? Attack, Photon Point Restorate. I'll take that. And...
This isn't over. Your attention, please.
I'm gonna hold off on using the rest of that, just because I don't know how things are gonna play out once we get to the interval area.
Emergency. Code. Rescue.
Alright,
Remarkable performance.
complete the target here. Alright, nothing's really
Just a
dropping
little
here to
bit
help
more.
me out.
Keep it up.
I'm still pretty much just stuck with this katana for now.
You're very nearly finished.
Your Majesty, code, attack.
Take out this guy, and then we're done with this mission.
Completed.
And let's get through here.
We will now
That
take a
pauses
short
the
break.
timer.
Hello.
Alright, so
So
that's
long.
going to give me access to the launcher. So let me take my katana off.
Hello. Thanks.
And then we got a lot of stuff here, so
Thanks. Thanks.
get rid of that as well.
Thanks.
That,
So
I
long.
think, will give us all the discs that we need for this round. Triple shot, dive roll shot, advanced dive roll, precision, extra chaser damage, and guard stance. I'll go ahead and put these on. And triple shot. That mobile fire will also be good for us, since it adds even more damage as we're attacking. Alright, I'm pretty much good to go at this point. I've got 7 grinders, but I've already got a challenge doll, so I'm going to hang on to those grinders until we get to the next interval area. Sorry, I think I stopped in the middle as we were finishing up here. The story really does start to pick up in episode 2, and then once you hit episode 4, there's going to be a little bit of a lull there as they set up the situation there. But then after that, the story pretty much keeps going at a good pace at that point. All the way up until where we are currently with episode 6 on the Japanese side. And it looks like we're all ready to go.
This is like a new start.
Alrighty, here we go. Where did those shots come from?
Emergency. Code. Distraction.
Alright, we got the gill buffs coming. As long as we can get some good shots in here, we'll be fine.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Alright, the path's open.
Completed.
Alright, on to the puzzle section. Let's see if people decide to just randomly smash buttons again.
Can you solve this puzzle?
Emergency. Code. Judgment.
Well, all of you are just really interested in me, huh?
Completed.
A remarkable performance.
Alright, we're doing well here. Got a good shot at making it into the next mission, actually.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Completed.
Alright, we're getting knocked around a little bit, but not that bad.
Please eradicate
Okay,
all
final
enemies.
section of this area.
Precious little time remains.
And I've got hate on this guy, but he is down. I am on block 301 currently. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that critical field and put that on my sub-palette.
Can you solve this puzzle?
Alright, we got a new rear piece and arm piece. All you gotta do is just hit the gates. You can take out the cannons if you want to. But getting out to the gates here and taking them down is basically what your goal is. You just want to avoid all the enemies. Since they are high-level enemies, and you only do 1 damage to them.
Emergency code due.
Whoa, where'd you come from, Falls? Alright, there's obviously a little bit of lag going on here. You would not be jumping around like that otherwise. Or rather, warping around. People still don't know to get away from him for that attack.
Completed.
Alright, we are done here.
Hey, hey! Peace out, baby!
Alright, so I need 2 weapons to upgrade my launcher. Hopefully, players have extra weapons. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck with what I got.
Hey, hey!
got a bunch of blue stones. But I don't have any weapons to support that.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Peace out, baby.
Oh, that's actually a really good weapon there. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna drop this rail lander back on the ground.
Hey, hey. Peace out, baby.
Oh, that's a gelin shot. Okay, hang on.
Hey, hey.
So,
Peace out, baby.
I'm going to unequip this,
Hey, hey.
and now come down to here.
Thank
Okay.
you kindly. Peace out, baby.
So now I can use Final Impact. We'll drop this on the ground and this on the ground. I've already got my Cosmo Breaker. But I'll also grab Gelin Shot.
Hey, hey. Thank you kindly. Peace out, baby. Hey, hey. Peace out, baby. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
Alrighty, here we go!
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
And that's a shame that took so long to go off. That's why I typically try to actually target the ground instead.
Distraction.
Please eradicate all enemies.
Completed.
Magellan shot on the Quartz Dragon.
You're very nearly finished.
Alright, on to the Anga Fundage.
Your Majesty, code, disaster.
I think something else received... Nope, actually it did get Magellan. Good. Chris, gotcha. Alright, we'll be able to get you in just a minute here. Alright, final phase. And down they go. That was fast. Alright, that is a win for us.
Performance.
Alright, so I am looking for you, Chris. I think that's you there. We should not be undertaking a mission right now. There we go. Alright,
Pick something
let's
already.
go ahead and get the next one going.
Give it your all, okay?
Alrighty. So this will probably be the last run for me today. But I'm glad I'm able to bring you in here. I'm sure you'll do fine. Alright, it looks like we've got 12 players ready to go.
The challenge will begin shortly. Clear the set number of missions before your VR energy runs out. All equipment will need to be procured on site. The training will be rigorous, but we expect you to adapt. Best of luck!
Oh, nice. Alright, here we go.
This is just the beginning.
do you think you're going? Alright, so we're starting with a rifle this time. Nice. Alright, I got some quick stomps here, so that's not gonna help. Let's get these units on. Hey, Flyer, go! I don't see you in here, I don't think, or... I don't think I see you. Okay. Well, we're batting 2 for 3 so far today. In terms of completed runs, that is. Alright, what do we got for drops? No additional discs, oh well.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Emergency.
Suppressing fire on the Yeti up there. There we go. And now let's get on the cat's claws.
Completed.
Down they go. Things are going to get interesting once the next one comes out, because players are going to have to start doing techniques like holding off on grabbing the VR energy and keeping their character behind in the prior area just to reach the end.
Your attention, please.
That's a shame somebody went down.
Emergency. Code. Rescue.
Okay, got 5 seconds left.
A remarkable performance.
Completed.
Alright, I got this guy's attention here, so...
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Remarkable performance.
Completed.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Oh, that's right. Stuff drops from her. Not that much, though. Only a single thing dropped, it looks like. That's a shame that you had to drop out there, Wendell.
You're very nearly finished.
Your Majesty. Code. Attack.
I could stay up here all day. But I won't, since he's dead.
Completed.
And still no photon arts that I need. Oh well. Interval area.
We will now take a short break. Hello. So long. Hello.
Alright, I've got my build going.
Thanks. So long.
Alright, so triple shot. Attack, photon, point, restorate. Looking at what else we got here.
Hello.
Alright, so the photon arts don't do anything for me. Let me grab guard stance and precision stance.
Thanks.
And the extra chaser.
Thanks. Hello.
Yeah, nothing else really works for me. How am I doing on this? I do have enough grinders to get a doll. But I've currently got one as well. But yeah, my build's all set for now. Unless I see something else on the ground here. Oh, dive, roll, shoot. I'll take that. Ah, somebody else took it. Looking for you. Oh. Oh. Wait. That's... No, that's not... I don't have any techniques for rifle. Or I don't have any photon arts, rather. I don't have any techniques that'll help you out there, Rubber. Alright, looks like we're getting underway here.
This is like a new start.
Alright, Sharpshooter, what did that one do again? Oh, that increases damage when landing attacks long range. I'll take that. Those three always have a habit of getting me.
Emergency. Code. Distraction.
Luckily, there's always a level up a couple of seconds after they spawn.
Emergency. Code. Attack. Completed. Completed.
On to the time bombs.
Can you solve this puzzle?
Emergency. Code. Judgment.
How did they... I am really confused how they could have actually made those shots.
A remarkable performance.
Completed.
Okay, on to the next section.
Emergency. Code. Distraction.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Completed.
Okay, on to the last section here. I'm gonna drop those there so that that twin gun user can grab them.
Precious little time remains. Are you good to keep going?
Yeah, so my main role in all this here, once I get myself equipped with this weapon, is essentially to play suppression fire for everyone else.
Can you solve this puzzle?
The target is Harukotan.
So I know what that is, and that is one that we will not be going into, since that is actually one of the most useless urgent quests that you could possibly run in this version of the game. There's basically no point to doing it.
Emergency code due.
Alright, I do need to hang on to some of those weapons. But I did... Oop. Balls is about to do his big attack there. And people still don't know to move out of the way of that.
Completed.
Alright, we've reached the second interval zone.
Hey, hey! Peace out, baby!
Alright, so I'm gonna keep up with what I'm doing. Wow, a Psycho Wand dropped.
Hey, hey!
Alright, so let me get mine off.
Hey, hey!
Do that, do that, do those. And then get rid of that one and that one.
Thank you kindly. Peace out, baby!
Now I got a final impact.
Hey, hey!
Alright, so now I can work on other things. I got 3 of the redstone, which really isn't going to work that well for me, since I need yellow here for Cosmo Breaker. So I gotta convert.
Thank you kindly.
Alright. And then Cosmo Breaker, there we go.
You kindly.
I'll grab that leg piece. I'm actually not doing that well on my armor this time.
Hey, hey.
I'm going to
Peace out,
get a piece for my back here.
Hey, hey. Thank you kindly.
There we go.
Hey, hey.
And then what else do I want?
Peace out, baby.
If it was like an 11-star sword, then I'd consider doing doing the hunter thing for this last section. But I guess nobody is going with sword now. I saw one earlier. Alright, I'm gonna grab a few discs here.
Hey, hey.
So I can grab a dodge, roll, shoot.
Thank you kindly. Peace out, baby.
Oh, I need one more. Nope, I'm doing my my cannon.
Hey, hey.
Nope. We're out of time. Oh well.
Peace out, baby.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
You know, somebody went for the miles instead of the extra time, so hopefully we're gonna be okay. That's doing some damage.
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
Yeah, Ship 2 is kind of full of most of the JP vets, but I'm one of the ones that decided to go Ship 1 instead. Largely because I felt that a lot of the newer players of the game were going to end up there instead. And I did want to be available to help players out that are just learning the game. Alright, last section.
You're very nearly finished.
Your Majesty, code, disaster.
Yeah, there is a sword user here. Why did they... Or did they already have everything that they needed? And that's it. Mission complete.
A remarkable performance.
Alright, and so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back over to the main area of the ship. Let me thank everybody for coming.
The target is Harukotan.
Alright, so let me answer Pen's question.
Welcome.
Alright, so we got a good number of runs in today, and that gives me a new title here. It's a Decision Player, which gives me a Challenge Mile 5000 ticket.
Thank you very much.
And if we come under, I think it's this one here. Yeah, here we go. So here are the previous ones I've gotten as proof of my original clear here. And then here's the one showing I've done 5 clears, so I still need around another 20 runs that go up to at least Mission 4. And then that will then get me the other 4 titles that I can get from challenge missions. At least for the time being, until we get what's called Mission Strike. So, hopefully that'll be coming out in the somewhat near future here.
Thank you
And
very
just
much.
as a quick update, in terms of where I am on everything else here, I am currently at 431 titles. So, yeah, I've still got some stuff that I can do, but it's, we're still kind of at that point where it's kind of hard to get more and more titles here. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize my microphone had turned off there. My apologies. So as I just showed you, I was at 431 titles. And yeah. So we're I'm still working on more and more titles as I go here. But yeah. This is a really fun time I've been having with the game as of late. Just because of the Independence Day event and the Las Vegas showing up early in the game. It's just a really fun time in the game right now. Obviously, the installation issues are still happening, but Hopefully, people are at least learning to not use the Microsoft Store and instead just install straight from the tweaker. But yeah, and of course, this is also a really good time to be jumping in to get like your the remaining rising badges that you need for your 12 slot or 12-star unit rather. As well as picking up a 13-star weapon in the race series. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for me today here. So, with all of that said, let's see if we can find somebody that we can raid here. Give me one moment while I take a look at the list of who's currently broadcasting. I know FlyerGo was in our party, but I don't think they're actually broadcasting right now here. Yeah, so let's see. Trying to go for somebody that's a little lower on viewers right now. Give them a nice boost to their day. Okay, I think I got someone here.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to be raiding Shark Feet. So let me get that into here. Alright, and with that, thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. Let's get this raid started here.